Hey y'all, and welcome to the Lightworkers Corner. I am Ayoka, and I'm getting ready to bring you a reading for my fellow Lightworkers. Okay, so we're going to see what the energy is like for you guys. See if I can give you some inspirational messages and also help you to gain some type of clarity of what's happening in your life. Okay, remember you guys to flip the roles as you see fit. Please use the spirit of discernment as you are viewing this video. Take what you need. You leave what you don't. Okay, I do personal readings, so definitely look in the detail box below this video. You will see my website. Please click on that link. Please, when you go to look at the different readings, read the descriptions, because it will tell you everything that's entailed in that reading and what you will need in order to obtain that reading. Okay, I want to set my intentions before we get started so we can be on the same page energetically. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this message. Protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. Close the gates to anything not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of this reading. Thank you for using me as the messenger, and I ask to be a clear channel. And so it is. All right, so y'all, I want to start with my angel messenger deck just to see what the messages may be for you today. Trying to think, y'all. I feel like that may be it. It's, you know how sometimes it feels like it's still one more thing you should say, but as I'm doing this video, if it comes to me, I'll tell you guys. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Show me what I need to see. Thank you, my angelic guides, for clearly guiding me. What's the message for my light workers? I was about to say my night workers. What's the message for my light workers? Interesting. Bridget. So you're being cautioned about something. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. Daniel says, I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. And Layla says, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you to gain a positive perspective. Okay, so basically I think I'm gonna go ahead and read Bridget and stuff from the book. I was gonna pull a tarot card off the back, but I feel like I'm being guided to do so. It says, you have asked for heaven's guidance and it is given. The situation isn't right for you. Some vital information has been concealed, so you will need to dig deeper and ask more questions of those involved. Trust your gut feelings, since this is how I communicate with you. Please don't worry that this situation is the only opportunity available to you. It isn't. There is something better waiting for you, but first you will have to free yourself. Remember that nature abhors a vacuum, so you must create a vacuum and then the new situation will reveal itself. Clearly, it takes courage and faith to leave a situation that you had an invested interest in. You may feel disappointed and betrayed. That is why you must call upon me and your other angels to help you stay strong and true to yourself. You deserve situations that are aligned with love, and you don't have to settle for anything less. Okay, when Daniel steps in to help you to heal from past relationships, all right, especially so that you can be, you know, present in your current relationship or a new relationship, even if it's down to you getting married, right, or if you are married. And it says here, I am helping you to have a fulfilling marriage. God and I desire to answer your prayers without delay. The first area that I'm helping you with is healing any past wounds related to marriage. In quiet moments, I ask that you be willing to release to me any pain associated with your parents. I ask that you breathe out any negative feelings that you may have about marriage, which stem from childhood experiences. Next, I put my hand upon your heart and ask you to breathe in and out deeply. I now ask that you be willing to release old pain or anger towards your first love. As you release these toxins from your heart, I next ask you to exhale old pain towards all of your past lovers. Allow me to clear your heart of old wounds so that you can enjoy a happy marriage rooted in the present. We must release the past to avoid replicating old painful experiences. I am here to help you free your heart so that it can fully love again within a blissful marriage or relationship. Okay, so once you get out into nature and you spend some time alone, that will help you. It's like it makes you a clear channel for real. It balances your energy, and then you're able to hear the divine or your angels speak to you. Okay, because it's something here that you may still be holding on to. It's like whatever your perspective is about this situation, it may not be as positive. You know, sometimes we still kind of hold on to whatever those negative emotions may be. But I'm gonna find out, right? Because y'all know that's what I do. I like to get to the nitty-gritty of what is going on with my fellow light workers. Tell me about Bridget. 7 of Wands in a reverse position. Let me move these cards real quick. Alright. I want to look up something for y'all. Tell me one thing. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Swords. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that somebody may be folding on their beliefs. Okay. You know how you quit? You stop fighting? You may be admitting defeat. Okay. If this isn't you, this could be somebody in connected to you in some kind of way. Because I have a Queen of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. And the thing that's so crazy is like that's karmic energy. So that could be definitely someone here that you're connected to who is a feminine energy, who usually acts as opposition or adversity against you. Karmics normally are there to teach you some type of lesson. This person could be very self-absorbed, very selfish, very envious. Okay. Or someone definitely is manifesting based off of material things. Let's just put it that way, right? Now, I also see here that it could be someone there that could be in it for the wrong reasons. It may be about financial gain as well. But otherwise, I feel like this is a time for you to turn all this love that you're trying to give to this person back to yourself. I feel like this is a time that you may need to be nurturing yourself, okay? Because generally, you are very nurturing, all right? And you're very generous. But something here is telling me, yeah, put back into you, because whatever has taken place in your life, whether you were married before, whether you watched toxicity within your family, your immediate family, you know, with your mom or your dad, however it resonates for you, it's still very present now. Okay, with the Three of Swords coming out, this definitely could be some type of third-party situation. If you notice, it's three swords, so people's hearts have been broken. A lot of grief is behind this situation. Okay, let's see. Show me what I need to see. Okay. Why are they being cautious? Because you have to stay positive. Light workers, whatever's happening in this situation, I definitely feel like somebody has been either, again, playing opposition towards you. And literally, they covet what you have. And you're on a spiritual journey, right? With the Hierophant card. You're committed to that right now. And because of this situation, I definitely feel like you just want to throw in the towel. It's like almost like, it's like your stamina. That's what I feel. It may be like your stamina. Your stamina is yielding towards like, F it, right? Stay positive. Okay, because this is in a reverse position. The universe is testing you. So you may be going through some type of test at this time just to see, you know, how much you have learned. Okay, how much, you know, giving back to you, one of those things, you know, putting yourself first, things like that. Do you still hold to those beliefs, okay, of nurturing yourself, caring for yourself, above all, everything else, right? Because you're following this process, you have a lot to teach is also what I'm seeing with this Hierophant. There's a lot. It's people that could be watching you as well as you are guiding and teaching them. Okay, so yeah, it's something here that you may still need to release, because this is of course Everything that we go through is a part of our own spiritual experiences, is what I'm hearing. All right, but we go through them so that we can help other people to ascend above them. Okay, whatever the controversy may be, whatever the obstacles may be that people face. Okay, so that they're able to move forward just as you have. All right, so tell me about this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So what I'm seeing here is Eight of Wands. It could be some communication or something happened so quickly. Okay. Tell me about that. Something happened really quickly here. It pushed you forward really quickly is what I'm seeing. All right. It may have been a transition here. Yup, Ace of Swords came out in a reverse position. So you may feel confused. That's what I see with that. And you may not be communicating fully, but somebody feels very confused and unsure right now. And whatever took place, again, I'm about to see you. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. You were starting something new. And then again, yep, Queen of Wands. That's what's going on. You were starting something new. So you're and your mindset right now is in expansion mode is what I'm saying. And you're starting a lot of new things. You may even have been starting a relationship or starting to connect with someone here on a deeper level. Okay, and I mean, like facing everything, facing your problems, honestly communicating, like things seem to have been shifting. And then all of a sudden it seems like, bam, the heat gets turned up and it's coming from whoever this karmic energy is, with the Queen of Wands here in a reverse position. So something's taking place here and it may be very demanding, very demanding. Again, y'all, remember, flip the roles. Now, the Queen of Wands is someone who's very revengeful. They're very jealous. What happened with this Queen of Wands? Queen of Swords. So something may have been said. The Queen of Swords, usually in a reverse position, can be very brutal. Let's just say that. They're brutally honest. You know how you think, oh, I'm speaking my truth, but it's nastiness, right? That's what's coming to me. Whatever was said could have been said out of pure nastiness, out of pure, you know, hate, envy. That's what's coming to me. Page of Wands in a reverse position next to that, okay? And, yep, Seven of Wands. Oop, there you go. That's where it's coming from. This person doesn't know how to really express their ideas. So how they do it, because their self-expression sucks. It's like they don't know how to. They only know how to be demanding. They only know how to be revengeful. You know how some people bully people through those ways. It's like, I don't know how to talk and assert myself, but I do know how to try to overpower you, right? To get what I need or get what I want. And that's what I feel like is what's happening in this situation here. And again, it's like somebody may have surrendered, point blank. Okay, whether this is you surrendering to your karmic or somebody you're connected to who's dealing or connected to their karmic, surrendering to them in some kind of way. Okay, just to avoid the competition, just to avoid the adversity, somebody may have surrendered is what's coming to me. Because this person may have said something. What did this karmic energy say? To cause my light worker or whoever's connected to my light worker to surrender or to fold. Two of Swords in the reverse. They told them to make a decision. Tell me about that. They may have told you or told them to make a decision. Wow. It's like an ultimatum is what I heard. Yep. They gave them an ultimatum. Or they may have gave you an ultimatum. All right, the World card came out with the Page of Cups in a reverse position. When it comes to achieving a certain goal, okay, with that World card, wow. There could have been a birth of a child. Or this could be a marriage. But an ultimatum was given. It was real immature to do it, is what I'm saying. But they were having a temper tantrum, and they gave some type of ultimatum in order to control their destiny, is what I'm seeing. Okay? Or yours, however this goes. Tell me about Daniel. Let me see something. I need to write a note real quick because I would like to keep that for my title. Load my sticky notes. Ultimatum. Alright, so tell me about Daniel. Ace of Swords. So this is about clarity and truth, okay? You're on the verge of a breakthrough. Stay in expansion mode, okay? Especially when it comes to you having the relationship or the love that you desire for yourself, okay? Somebody's using their power wrong, and that's that karmic energy. So they're trying to, again, when you, yep, the Strength card. Somebody's using their power wrong to try to control someone here in your story, okay? And the ultimatum was definitely given here because of their own confusion. Because they are uncertain, the only way that they feel like they can control the situation was to do it this way. All right, so it could have been some very painful words or something could have been said, is what I'm seeing. Thank you. You got to communicate honestly, or this person needs to face whatever these problems are and communicate honestly. Okay, yep, Empress comes out, and then a Chariot card comes out. So basically, the truth of the matter is that you are the divine feminine if you are the feminine aspect of my collective, okay? Or even if you're a male, a lot of my males are operating in divine feminine energy, and they have awakened, and then they have their female counterparts who are operating in their masculine energy and haven't awakened. But overall, you are the Empress, okay? So you can overcome this challenge, is what is being said with the Chariot card. It takes determination, and I did a Virgo reading last night, and the Virgo reading basically was like stand your ground, because it's somebody that is fighting, competing, and all of these things against you. It could be professionally, and it could be in business or personally as well, right? But otherwise, right, this is definitely very challenging times, but you can overcome these things. This person, this karmic energy is coming through with this obsessive energy. It's like they're obsessed with the idea of having this love, or having some type of power because they feel powerless. And you're over there attracting abundance. You're beautiful, okay? You are doing your thing right now. Definitely keep operating in your femininity, but of course balance it because it's about duality. But overall, right, with the Page of Pentacles coming out in the upright position here next to the Star card here, stay ambitious with your goals, okay? Some news may have came to you, or something may come to you. Someone may just be coming to you to talk to you about some type of earthly matters, whatever that may be. All right. But overall, you're really all about manifesting your goals right now. You're diligent and you're dedicated. And I definitely see that. And you're motivated. You're excited about beginning some type of process here when it comes to love. But of course, you're being triggered by something. So what is that? Why are you showing up to help them? What is triggering my collective? Oh, the Ten of Swords. It's a deep wound because something, it ended badly. Whatever took place in your story here in the past, it ended badly, and you're still carrying the pain from that. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Okay, some of you may have encountered a lot of losses. Financial loss, poverty. It kept you worried. You hit hard times is what I'm saying. You may have lost your job. I'm definitely saying bankruptcies. Okay, this is temporary though, is what I'm saying. And right now, that's what it is. What's happening is because of whatever you went through previously or whatever you've seen, you have this fear of losing something. It's like you may feel like you're going to lose out on a relationship you have with someone, or that you may not even be able to have a relationship or the love that you actually desire. You have had a lot of difficult times when it comes to the area of relationships or marriage. Okay. So I definitely see that. You got to stay hopeful. You can ask your angelic team to help you to keep your hope renewed, to help you to renew your hope. Thank you. You may fear that you're not going to have enough. I'm definitely feeling like you may be isolated as well when it comes to love. I feel like you may feel like you're in it by yourself. You're alone. Like no one actually is connecting to you in that kind of way. And I know as light workers, we're here to teach about love, like love of self and love of others. And it does seem like we go through the most, I'm just going to say, amazing love stories, okay? Because they have been very hard and very challenging. I'm talking about lessons, okay? We be like, oh no. Let me tell you, I was in hell. I was in a dark place for a very long time. Yes, I get it. I understand, because I have also been in a very dark place, very vibrationally low for about 20 years, in and out of a relationship with my son's father, and then I didn't turn around and I married him. Okay, so I definitely understand your pain and what you have been through, and we do still hold on to certain things. And even though I had got out of that situation, look, I'm 5 years clean, y'all. Okay, I've been healing, I've been doing my thing, you know, but I ended up getting into another connection after that ended up triggering me a whole lot, because it kind of repeated the cycle of what I went through previously. So it's a lot of deep wounds. Okay, it's a lot of healing work. It doesn't happen overnight. I've been, for the last 5 years, just consistently pouring back into myself. I'm telling you guys, do acupuncture. That definitely helped. It brought me back to who I am, my most authentic self. And it helped heal my back, because I have a bulging disc, sciatic nerve. But otherwise, like the acupuncture, the yoga, the meditation, exercise, and I make sure every single day I move my body, I dance, I do something to keep the energy flowing. Reiki. I go to bed, I listen to guided meditation every single night, just to get into my subconscious, to reprogram some things. So not only the stuff that I went through my teenage years into my adult years, is stuff from childhood that we have to reverse, right? A lot of things I've seen within my own family, and when it comes to marriage with them, it's just toxic. Okay, so we are taking on and carrying a whole lot, deep wounds, and that's why we're being asked to get to the root of our problems. You don't really necessarily have to go through certain things just to manifest, but in order to manifest exactly what it is that you desire without repeating toxic cycles, right, or having these negative emotions, it's best to do so, because you don't want to, you know, lose, I don't want to say lose it, but even if things shift, you know how to handle it. Okay, you're not sent back into that low vibrational state when things change, right? So you may be afraid, like, oh, I think I may lose this, and a lot of us are connected to our higher level soulmates right now, our twin flames. We found our twin flames. A lot of us are actually in communication and working with them and things like that, but still trying to navigate through our pain, okay? And it's a part of you here that you may feel like you still are going to be abandoned. It's also what's coming to me. These difficult times are coming to an end. The High Priest is in the reverse, okay? So a lot of us definitely have been blocked here in our intuition and our third eye. Get some amethyst, because things are getting ready to get better. You just can't see it, and it's because of that old pain. It's because of your fear of losing, okay, or not. If it ain't losing, or you just feeling like you're isolated. You may feel lonely right now. You may feel isolated because you're distant. It's like a emotional distance is also what I'm feeling. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to put these cards to the side. That means it's time for me to stop flipping those. I hate when they fall on the floor, y'all. You be looking like, why? I'm not going to. I'm not bending down to get that. Not right now. Let me get something to drink, you guys. What's some advice you have for my light workers? All right, so I'm moving to Archangel Michael. What's some advice you have for my light workers? Let go of the fear. And that's what it is. It's fear. So, I need my book. Let go of the fear now. It says here, Archangel Michael says that fear is the only thing interfering with your happiness and your plans. He wants to show you how to release any worry or dread so you can feel safe and secure. This card indicates that you're ready to let go of control issues and trust that everything ultimately works out for the best. Other meanings, you're going in the right direction. You deserve that all that is good, just as we all do. Allow yourself to receive love, support, and abundance because you are lovable. So it's fear right now that's interfering here with your plans and your happiness. And it stems from a marriage that you could have been in, an old relationship with an ex-lover, or something dealing with what you've seen growing up in your childhood. Okay, so get to the root of that is what I'm hearing. Now, that's a lot, y'all. Thank you. I'm using my Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. And the card that came out was Home by Vesta. I have a neighbor who has a small child, and it just seems like they may be just jumping if you hear a lot of thumping. It says your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in occupants. Let me tell you, I've been wanting to move from out of here for the last year. And I tried to actually do it, and it didn't go through. I got to get some stuff together. I'm definitely, I have been trying to stay, you know, very positive, especially when it comes to my financial life and getting some things in order and just keeping my mindset on, I know everything is working out for my highest good, because I definitely need to move. Apartment living is not for me. It says there's an undying flame within your soul, and it's the light, the seed, and the spark of your consciousness. Your outer world reflects your inner world. Take a look around your home. Does it reflect warmth? If not, this is easily remedied and oh so important to do. It's a simple task of using your creative imagination to add warm energy to your household, such as lighting the fireplace or some candles, adding cozy blankets and pillows, or displaying greeting cards and fresh flowers. By warming up your outer world, your inner flames respond to meet it. This increases your energy level, which automatically shifts all outward appearances towards the better. Watch how these simple steps recharge the flame within everyone in your household. This flame cleanses away negativity and brings in a new with vigor and irresistible invitations. So that's what I did. I actually did that. That's so funny. I have a lot of plants around my house anyway, because I love plants. Like, I raise them. Okay, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but like huge plants. I got all types of stuff everywhere. But on top of that, I decorated one of my mannequins, so I wrapped it in some garland, and I'm gonna put some Christmas lights and stuff on there, my favorite colors, just to try to bring the warmth back into my home, to make it feel more comfortable. So definitely do that, because your home is your sanctuary at the end of the day, y'all, and that's where you just kind of like, whoo, sigh, right? It says here, for some of you, you may be moving to a new home, or you've just moved, or a new person is moving in. Someone is moving out, or there is increased romance and or harmony in your home. A problem with neighbors is resolving. Clearing the space in your home, remodel, know that your home is safe and protected. Okay, yeah, I just had some neighbors move out. Like, they're pretty decent. They cut off their noise level at a certain time, so that's why I don't fuss as much, and it's not like consistently. So I'm like, okay, cool. But the neighbors that lived in before me, she hated my ass, y'all. Let me tell you, her children all day and night into the AM. Boom, 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 boom. And I know they were doing it purposely, but they ended up moving out. I don't know if the other neighbors got them out too as well, but, and I usually don't complain much at all, but it was just overbearing. That was my reason of why, like, I'm like, I gotta move, I gotta get out of here, right? It's like I pay too much money to be living someplace, and it's disrupted like this. But yeah, get your home setting comfortable, y'all. Release the fear now, okay? And that's what the caution is. That's what you're being warned against, all right? Because that is actually getting in the middle of what your plans are for yourself, right? What you're trying to manifest overall. Now, I want to pull something. I don't know, it's calling me. I was getting ready to let y'all go, but tell me here. What message do you have for my collective about whatever they've been dreaming about? Purple. Look, third eye. All right, so remember I talked about that earlier. I'm like, you may have a block in your third eye. Get some amethyst. Wear the color purple. Add purple to your home. Okay, I just bought an amethyst bracelet too the other day. When I got my Reiki session done, I did have an energetic block in my third eye, but she felt like it was more because I was overworked, over everything, right? As I've retained so much stuff and I do a lot of energy work, especially through, you know, YouTube world, especially at work. I deal with 100 students a day. I do hair. I'm always on the internet. It's like my connections and things that I do in the top of my personal life. It just started to creep. It just started to just like, boom, just get there. Like, and it seemed like it hit instantly, y'all. As soon as I laid down on that bed, my head just started throbbing. But everything else on me was a clear channel. So I've been doing some energy cleansing here. It's like I could see for everybody else. But when it comes to me and my situations, it's almost as if I couldn't see. And basically how I normally do it, and that may be a bad thing because I guess that's a form of suppressing. I'll take and I'll just dive right into my work. I'm always helping everybody else. And instead of really facing what's going on in my situation, the way that it makes me feel better is to help other people. So that's what I'll do. And it does work. I feel more empowered, but at the same time, I'm still not facing certain things. So I realized that, you know, I got to check in with my higher self. I got to take time and step back. And I know, and I have all the necessary tools, right? So I do have someone who does my Reiki sessions for me here in my hometown, and she's very dope. So I'm going to continue that. So I'll continue my self-care and my maintenance with that. So I do definitely encourage it. This is about your clairvoyance. So you're being sent loving messages via clear visions in your mind's eye, your dream, or reoccurring patterns you see with your physical eye. Notice the images in your dreams. Do not be afraid to see them. They are from God and the angels in your dream guide. Purple symbolizes the third eye or sixth chakra. Your clairvoyance, clear seeing, is opening. Okay, or it's open. Purple can also indicate that your sixth chakra is unbalanced, which manifests in the form of a need to escape reality. All right, so another symptom of imbalance is feeling of superiority. In this case, this card is asking you to acknowledge that all people have innate powers of clairvoyance. It says here, give yourself or someone else the royal treatment. Allow yourself to enjoy activities that bring about feelings of luxury. But it is time to clear your third eye with energy work, crystals, or affirmations. All right, so definitely get yourself some amethyst. I have a selenite wand, and this helps cleanse all of my crystals. I use it to cleanse my cards, and look, I'll be like as well. Okay, y'all. Get grounded. All right, so that's what's necessary during this period. My fellow light workers, thank you for tuning in. I hope that you definitely have gained something and that you will be able to go through the rest of this week here feeling more empowered. All right, y'all. So I love you. Peace.